everybody. My name is Daniel Brady. I'm here to do a speech about how mobile devices have affected our everyday lives. Appreciate y'all coming in tonight, even though you didn't really have a choice because you're at work and you had to come in, but I do appreciate you coming and listening. In my discussion tonight, I'm going to talk about how mobile devices have affected us, our social lives, how they have affected families and relationships, and the dangers they can present if used inappropriately. Mobile devices can affect our ability to interact with others because people nowadays are busy texting or going to Facebook or social media, everything like that. For the most part, people tend to use mobile devices as an escape strategy. Like, say you get in an elevator with somebody and you don't want to talk to them, you immediately go for your phone, you're like, hey, how you doing? Or you sit there and you text or something like that. Melissa Ortega, a child psychologist for the New York Child Mind Institute, says that teenagers nowadays are lacking the ability to be able to interact with people, and it's affecting how they get job interviews and stuff like that because they don't know how to interact with another person because they're so used to being able to text or talk on a cell phone or anything like that. But on a positive note, face-to-face interaction is less stimulating for the brain. You can only talk to a person so much. You can only do so much with a person. Whereas the internet has opened us up to a mass variety of different things, and every mobile device is capable of getting onto the internet, and it just leaves you with a limitless brain stimulation to stimulate your brain and to learn. It has been in my experience that, like, if I go out to a restaurant or something like that, chances are you're going to see somebody on their phone at the table. You're going to see a family where at least one person is interacting on a mobile device and playing on their phone or tablet just to pass time or to keep busy, stuff like that. Nowadays, parents are giving kids tablets, phones, stuff like that, just to leave them alone and give them peace of mind and just let them do whatever they want to do. They're not really wanting to be parents. They're just wanting to get their kid to hush and sit down and be preoccupied with other things. But let's see. In 2010, 81% of divorce attorneys that were surveyed by the American Academy of Maternal Lawyers said that they used Facebook and social media as ways to provide evidence and comb through it and just see what all they could come up with against the person on the other end of the divorce. 61% said that they had actually used and found incriminating socializing or what have you, through they're finding evidence through combing the sites and stuff like that. And today, 1 in 3 divorces is caused from social media, just from people like saying, my boyfriend is talking to this other girl, or my husband is talking to this other woman, and such as that. However, families are no longer being distanced apart. They have phones, they have mobile devices, applications, every way that you can possible to interact with each other. There's no longer a distance barrier where you can't contact that person. You're no longer able to talk and be a family or associate with each other, stuff like that. Also, they came out with plush animals now. I'm sure y'all see them around the store, such as that. You can sit there and leave a message on the cloud, and your loved one or whoever can listen to it whenever they want to and have access to that. And it's a very positive thing for, like, soldiers overseas. They can call and leave a message for their kids to listen to, or read them a bedtime story, stuff like that. The last thing I'm going on about is the vast expanse of contact that the internet and mobile devices opens us up to, and how it can be very dangerous. Like, you can interact with cyber bullies, you interact with sexual predators, or people that just want to harm us in any way possible just for their own enjoyment. Cyberbullying statistics from the iSafe Foundation say that more than 1 in 3 young people have been threatened online by cyberbullies. 1 in 5 of those is actually turned into law enforcement to be tracked or followed up on in ways like such as that. So nowadays, our young people are just being bullied left and right, and you've got suicides and all kinds of other things coming away from that. USA Today has reported that 1 in 4 accidents involve a mobile device. So people are sitting there texting. I'm sure you've seen it all. You sit there and pass somebody texting, they're swerving all over the road. 1 in 4 accidents, like I said, involve a mobile device. The Governor's Highway Safety Association, on a positive note, 46 states currently have laws against texting and driving. 14 of those states also have laws forbidding the use of cell phones or mobile devices at any point. So if you're talking on your cell phone or anything like that, they pull you over, give you a ticket, what have you. The technology of mobile devices also allows emergency personnel to have contact to wide varieties of ways. Like say somebody gets in a wreck out in the middle of nowhere, you can get on your cell phone now, you can call. Used to be you'd just be tough out of luck unless you could walk to a neighbor's house that had a cell phone or whoever down the road. Also, mobile devices now have GPSs in them, so that if the personnel lose contact with the person that's going on whatever, they still have the GPS inside their mobile device, and they can still get to that person and provide the care that they need regardless of what the situation is, whether they passed out or what have you like that. So I guess that's the end of my presentation. I appreciate y'all again listening. Just to follow up what I went through, we went through the positive and negatives of how how mobile devices has affected our social lives, how they have affected relationships and marriages, families such as that, and the ways that they can provide, or the ways that they can present dangers to our everyday lives. So again, thank you for your time and have a good night.